Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. Good afternoon to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a monthly reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of January 2026. Hmm. It's not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Hmm. So let's start. The overall energy for Sagittarius people for the rest of the month of January 2026. We have Page of Swords, Lovers, and the Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck is a Four of Swords. You guys are trying to distance yourself from a situation that ended abruptly at some point of time. The situation was kind of important for you. You were waiting for this situation to somehow um, become something really good and meaningful, but something happened and everything went down. Now, right now, you are in this detachment and healing mode, and you are trying your best to just move ahead in your life. You like meanwhile keeping yourself at a safe distance from this particular person or situation that ended abruptly. There was a sense of betrayal, there was a sense of backstabbed or some backstabbing by something or someone here, maybe the universe, maybe a person or situation, but still somehow you are invested in that. Okay, not physically, not like they're there, but you are still mentally and emotionally invested in something that ended at some point of time and it hurt you very badly, and you are trying to heal from it, but still you are kind of interested and kind of curious about it. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, Sajis. King of Cups, you were full of love towards a particular person or situation, and you were trying your best to be mature, grounded, and composed in a particular situation. Okay, you were trying your best to not to lose your shit and be very mature and grounded. Currently we have the six of pentacles. There might be some kind of lack of equal give and take of energy in a particular direction, and you're trying your best to balance it out somehow. By the mid of January, let's see what we have. Seven of Wands, it's like you taking a stand for yourself, or you being in this flight and fight mode for something. Okay, let's clarify these cards one by one to get the clear picture. Let's clarify the King of Cups in the recent past for you guys, Sajis. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Nine of Cups. You were holding on to your, you were holding back. You were holding back. You were trying to control your emotions. You were trying to play it cool in a particular direction where your heart was continuously leading you to. It's like there was a person or situation or something that your heart was craving for continuously, and you were trying to control your emotions, you were trying to control your urges to go in that particular direction, you were trying to act all cool, composed, and mature and grounded in a particular direction where you were super invested in, but somehow you were not able to do anything about it, so you felt like, okay, I should just play it cool. Okay, Six of Pentacles in the current energies, let's clarify this. We have Two of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Nine of Wands. Yes, you're waiting for something or someone to show up in your life so that you can have the balanced kind of energy in that particular dynamics. At the same time, you're very hurt, wounded, but not giving up. You're still not giving up on something or someone that's not there physically, that's not there anymore, but you're like, okay, I'm going to wait for this situation, wait for this person or this connection or bond to somehow show up in my life at some point of time, although I'm tired, but I'm not going to give up. Okay, right now things are a little bit out of hands, things are a little bit imbalanced, but you are waiting for things to improve. You are kind of, you are giving up on something or someone, but not completely. You are still a little bit hopeful that someday it's going to be there, someday everything is going to be fine, and You guys will be okay again. Okay, Seven of Wands by the mid of this month. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups. Something related to your past, a past person, past situation, bond, connection, friendship. It can be anything actually. You got to know something about a past person or past situation that stressed the hell out of you, and now you are creating a very strong boundaries around you, that this person, this situation, or whatever it was, but whoever or whatever betrayed you, whoever or whatever gave you the sense of betrayal and deception, whatever is stressing the hell out of you, you are making sure that that person, that situation, that energy should not enter in your life at any cost. You are definitely in this protection mode on kind of energy where you are trying to protect yourself from being hurt, used, or abused again by a past person, past situation. It's still very stressful. It's still something that gives you a lot of pain whenever you think about it, but you're no longer interested in investing in that stupidity anymore. Let's see the guidance here. We have the Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Until unless you are going to clear your head about a particular person or situation that is continuously on and off, in and out of your life, you will not be able to find the peace and happiness that you're looking forward to have, Sagittarius. You guys have to be very, very clear and sure about a particular person or situation that's continuously weighing you down in some ways. Okay, it's continuously keeping you trapped in your mind, keeping you trapped in your thoughts. So you guys have to make a particular choice in a particular direction, and you have to stick to that decision or choice of yours. It's all about clearing your head about a particular person or situation that's not stable, that's making you feel confused, trapped, and definitely it's draining your life force, it's draining your energies whenever you think about this situation or this person or this connection, whatever it represents in your situation. So you guys have to clear your head about it, make the right choice and decision in this direction, and stick to that decision of yours. Otherwise it's always going to be draining and painful, and you will never be able to get what you want until unless you are going to remove this on and off, in and out, full of confusion kind of energy out of your life, out of your system. It's very important to clear this mess. Okay, let me see the card from Angel Oracles for you guys for this month, Aquarius. So we have success that comes from objective compromise. You guys have to figure out a middle ground when it comes to some kind of job, career, or business opportunity, and you're having some kind of tough times with your colleagues or maybe with your partners. Self control and patience. Self control and patience is highly, highly required in order to achieve the goal of yours. Forgiving and healing energies. Forgive yourself first of all for not being able to make the right choices or right decision till this point of your life, in a situation where where you knew you had to do something, right? It's completely fine, but just, you're a human, you did whatever you felt like is right for you, okay? But forgive yourself for not being able to make the decisions or choices the moment you should have. And you should definitely work on your healing energies, work on healing yourself, maybe work on healing your connections and bonds and everything. It will be helpful for you to move forward in your life, okay? So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagis. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.